Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a Procreate Dreams walking tutorial. So just starting off, I'm going to have two characters. So the first one is already walking. I did draw his legs frame by frame, so I'll show you how I did that later. But we're going to start off with the girl. So her legs are on each separate tracks. So her animation for her walking is going to be a lot different than his. So I'm going to simply use the performance tool to animate her walking. Just to let you guys know, there's no body underneath that dress, so it's just those two legs or boots that you guys are seeing. So the first thing I'm going to do is adjust the anchor. So this is where the motion is going to be at. So when I'm moving her legs back and forth, just make sure the anchor is the top of the boot, because that's where it'll be anchored at. So doing this on a female character is a lot easier because they have a dress to cover the legs. The male characters, it's a lot harder to do that because everything's connected. So that's why I had to draw his walking frame by frame. But for hers, I don't have to do that. I definitely understand why a lot of anime or cartoon shows, there's a lot of characters that fly, because animating someone walking is just time consuming. So I'm gonna edit the anchor, and we're just gonna have her legs move back and forth like this. So we're gonna have one leg move forward and the other one move back accordingly. So just have the keyframes match up with each other. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. So the red squares, those are keyframes, and each square has a rotation. So the track on top, if it's moving forward, the one below it would be moving back. So just have it positioned so. I have a lot of keyframes on the track, so I've just got to delete some. But yeah, using the performance tool first and then fixing the keyframes afterwards, that's a lot more convenient. And for all you Geminis out there, this is a character update for Dreama, because she looked a lot more pixelated before. And I didn't like her color compared to everyone else. She was just too bright. So I just lowered her saturation. I also have to redraw her hair and her dress. Her arms are still the same though, so that's convenient. I can just reuse any performance that she already did in my past skits. So getting back with the walking, I'm almost done with repositioning her legs. Okay, so once you guys did the movements for her legs, we're going to position the entire group for the movement. So the keyframe first would be the starting position, and then the second keyframe would be her stopping point. So just got to measure out that perfectly. Oh, by the way, the spiders in this scene right here was one of the hardest to animate. Like, this is my first time animating anything with like 8 legs. I thought my iPad was gonna crash because of how many movements there were. So we're gonna go ahead and move the keyframe here. You can use the performance tool for this as well, just to measure out the timing. And you can just adjust the last keyframe to when she stops. So I gotta find the time that she stops at, and that's like right here. So that's where the last keyframe should be. So I'm moving it back. So that's where she stops. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so the next one we're gonna be working on is the little kid right there. He's not a kid, but we're gonna go ahead and find his legs. So I already did the frame by frame, just showing you guys how I did it. So you can draw how they walk, you know, any way you want to. I just did it frame by frame here. And you can just group it and just copy and paste it. So I just copy and paste it until he reaches stopping point. Okay, so she looks a little robotic when she's walking. What you guys can do is have her hands swing back and forth, and her hair, you know, being pushed against the wind as she's moving. So I already did a performance tool on her hair, so that's why it's already flowing. But you can just go back to the keyframes that's already laid out and just reposition it as if the wind is pushing against it as she's walking. I might have to change her hairstyle in the future. I just don't like how it's like pressed against each other like that when it's moving. It kind of breaks the illusion. Okay, so this is the final result of the entire scene. I'll let you guys watch it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe for more tutorials. I'll be happy to do them in the future. Also, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.